Hello everyone, I am Bhaskar Tyagarajan, founder and CEO of Blue Sky Learning. At Blue Sky Learning, we envision a world where all learning is engaging, interactive and a whole lot of fun. Today I want to talk to you about something that's a recurring conversation that I've been having with HR professionals, with leaders, managers in all of our workshops, and I'm sure it's not something that's new to you as well, which is the kind of distance, the kind of anxiety, stress that this whole work from home is creating, and what does one do about it. While I'm sure all of you have had put together various wellness programs and various kinds of activities to address this issue, we feel that there's a lot more that can be done if we can, in the process, integrate the line manager, the leader, into this entire conversation, because ultimately for any employee, the window to the organization is their line manager. So if you're able to create and help and enable the line manager with tools, with activities, with exercises that they can plug in to their conversations and to make their conversations rich, to make their conversations really bring out some of these elements and create an open environment, we feel that can go a long distance to ensure that remote doesn't automatically mean distance. So over the next few videos, I want to give you some ideas which will take 15 to 20 minutes that you can empower and enable your managers with these tools, with these exercises, that they can incorporate into their weekly, monthly conversations that they have in their team. And that, I think, these are simple, they are easy to implement, you don't need any tools, and any manager will be able to conduct these activities for their teams. So I want to start the first with one of my favorites, which is called Behind My Back, right? And it's a whole play of word. While behind my back is used in a negative connotation, it's just a pun, it's just a play of word. The whole idea is to create anonymous conversations among a team where you focus a lot on the power of gratitude, recognition, and use that to really uplift your team. So how can we do this? While we've done it fairly well and fairly successfully in the physical world, we've created a version which works very well in a virtual world. So what do you need to do about it? How does one go about it? First is you need to use freely available collaborative whiteboards, right, or collaborative tools. So things like Google's Jamboard or Google Slides even are very useful because they are free to use. And once you open a Google slide and you, in the share option, you say share with anyone, and once you share that link, anybody who opens that link will be able to work on the same sheet. That's the whole idea of a collaborative whiteboard. You go into Jamboard, which is a Google free tool. You can use Google Slides, you can use Microsoft Whiteboard, you can use Sketchboard. There are several of these tools, extremely simple to use. So open one of those and create a link. And in that, if you have 5 members, 10 members, 15 members in your team, you need to create one slide or one frame for each of your team members. And in that frame, you create a very simple structure like this, a template like this, where you have a line and you have like a T, drawn with lines on that sheet. You put the name of each one of your employees on the sheet. So if you have one, say, slide per employee or one of your team members, put their name on top, and on the left, you draw a small medal. If you can't draw, if your drawing skills are worse than mine, then you might want to import an image, or you can just use a plus sign. That's good enough, right? But just these things add richness to the whole activity. And on the other side, you put an arrow mark which faces up. Now, when you share this link between all your team members, what happens is each member of your team has access to all of those slides. But the big advantage is when somebody writes anything on one slide, it's anonymous, which means no one knows who's written that. So anonymity allows free expression, and that's what you have to capitalize, and the strength of this activity comes from that anonymity. So on that slide, on the left side, you put a medal, and what this represents is, suppose I have a team member, Amit, and I have put Amit's name here. I will go across onto his sheet, and on the left, where it says medal, where there's a medal on top, I want to talk about what Amit has brought to the table, what Amit has done over the last few months, or what is his strength for which he deserves a medal. Okay? So imagine if Amit has a sheet and you have 10-15 employees, each one has putting something down or seconding something that somebody else has written. On the other side, I want to put down, in the interest of open feedback, right, and positive critique of all your employees, I'm going to put down what I want Amit to do more of, or where I think Amit could do slightly better, or what are some areas in which Amit can put a little more effort, and if he does, he's going to shine. So for instance, I can put for Amit on the left, saying that I think Amit deserves a medal for the kind of client engagement he took it upon himself and did really well when there was a crisis. And on the other side, I can put down saying, I wish Amit was a little more vocal in our team meetings because I think he has great ideas. So this could be something that I am putting down, and then different people in your team can keep putting. At the end of that 15-20 minute exercise, what you will have is enough positive feedback for all of your team members, all given anonymously, and then you share that link with everyone. So if I am Amit, when I look at my sheet, within 15-20 minutes, I get a huge opportunity to feel uplifted, to feel motivated, because so many people are recognizing me for so many things that I might have not paid attention to. And within that 20 minutes, you can create an enormous amount of positive energy in the team. And so that's the exercise called Behind My Back. We'll put some links. Some of these collaborative boards will give you links in the video description, and you can explore some of these. If you have any questions on how to use them, please do reach out to me. I'd be happy to help. Thank you.